Hello, Fedrin Raiders. Didn't make it before Fedrin was gone again. I swear that's never intentional. So weird. I always seem to be going onto the server as Fedrin is leaving. Oh, as a reminder, the thing that we are going to be working on next, once I get myself to focus long enough, as a reminder, because I need to remind myself too, we're trying to make that thing. We want this in Goodland at some point. I'm on about 2 weeks now of going off and doing other things. I started doing other things because I wanted more bamboo. And now I'm using the bamboo for something else. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Options. Save and quit the title. That's the one I want. There we go. Back to Minecraft. Oh, wow. Wow, there's actually a lot of people on today. Amazing. How'd that happen? Okay, let's see how we're doing on the Why do I have a book and quill? Oh, I think this is to remind me of things I'm trying to do. Oh, I was working on my... I know what it was for. We're gonna... While we're waiting for this to fill up with bamboo... I want more bamboo to finish that down there. It's a holiday. What holiday is that? Okay. I'm trying to fill up stuff to put into this thing. We are getting stuff so that I can have mob drops as its own thing to sort. You know, I don't need to put extra ones in here. We only want one of each so that I can sort them. More than one is actually be confusing. There. And we can now remove mutton and pork chop. We need... I guess the next easiest one to do will be chicken... blue chicken egg and rabbit stuff. Ominous bottles and ominous banners stuff, we can actually... I think I actually had some extras in Goodland that I just didn't know what to do with, so I can actually go grab those. In addition, I think we can get weakness arrows from there. Yeah, and turtle scoots, we're probably going to have to buy a turtle scoot from someone. I don't feel like going through the process of that. Okay, we need to go... 2 or 3. Someone else sleep. I don't... By the time... If I go downstairs to use the bed... You guys are already going to sleep before I get there. I can guarantee I'm going to go all the way down there to use the bed, and before I can find the bed and sleep, the third person's going to be in there, and I'm going to waste my time. Haven't done it yet. Fine. I will try. I'll be right back. Be right back. Hold it. I slept. They slept. I don't need to sleep, Burning Shadow. I live in the cistern. Nothing attacks me down there. Why would I need to sleep? I have these things called lights. I have a ceiling. There's nothing to sleep for. I don't even know that it's nighttime. How would I even know to sleep? The only reason I know to sleep is because there's people that are up here trying to sleep. That's my only clue. Chad has not returned. I guess, let me get another fence. The point is not that I need, but I'm not Pokey. It's not that I'm looking for when to sleep. It's that I'm not looking for a time that I need to sleep. There's no time that I'm down there and I'm like, I wonder at what position the sun is at. You missed the point. And I gotta hit the exact spot. There, I got it. Okay. Oh, we want to go to a snow biome. And go for rabbits. If I go this way, I can almost guarantee all the rabbits are gone from there already. We want rabbits, and what's the other thing? Rabbits and a blue chicken egg, and that did not update because I freaking done. And I need a lot of rabbits too. Rabbits 2, not rabbit stew. I mean, it's close enough by for me to just go check. I already forgot what the other thing is. Rabbits and a blue chicken egg. That's right. Blue chicken egg. No, I'm not breeding them. If I could find a way to breed chickens, or not chickens, rabbits in such a way where it'd be interesting underwater, maybe. If I could do that, not only would have them breed underwater, but have there be a reason to breed rabbits, maybe. I have neither of those things. There is no way to breed them that I can think of that'd be kind of fun underwater, like I do with the sheep. They're useful underwater. They do a good job. They have an underwater component to them. There's a reason I don't have cows or chickens under there. The chickens I could do, except the only reason I don't have the chicken underwater is because... Why? What am I going to do with eggs? Can't fry them. Hello, man on the mountain. I'm surprised they didn't... It still annoys the crap out of me that they added a blue chicken egg. I'm surprised they didn't add green eggs and ham. Do I have a carrot farm? Can't you breed rabbits? Yeah, but okay, like with the sheep, I can have them underwater and they're in the glass and they do the whole vertical thing and it's really cool looking. That's like an actual interesting thing to do with the sheep. All right, we got rabbit hide and we got raw rabbit. So that's two things. Hold still! Got it. Rabbit's foot. Done. Okay. Okay, so now we need a blue chicken egg. Dude, you were looking in the wrong place if you want flowers. Whoop! Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Crap! Crap! I kind of expected that to happen. Still sucks that it did. Oh, look, an igloo. That's completely useless, but... Oh, look, an igloo. Dadgummit. Frickin' hell. Why are you still freezing? Okay, fine. Stupid freezy snow. Stupid lead mechanics. Where's the lead? It's down there, isn't it? Yeah, it's down there. So, do you actually eat this and heal? Good. That's freezy snow. Is that freezy snow? Yeah, that's freezy snow. That did not help my cause much. How far does this snow go? I can't just move. I have to move it. I can't, like, it's not like water where I could just put it on top of another block of water. It's not like I can give my horse leather boots. This is so deep! Why is it so far? Okay. Wait! I found real snow. Kind of. Oh, come... Okay. I just need a chicken. Can I please just have a chicken? I need a winter chicken. I need a frozen chicken thingy. A chicken of the north. Well. Dadgummit. Okay. Take a look over here. See if there's any chickens. Thank goodness for the map. That's a hole. That's a hole. That didn't help. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go into the snow. If I go in the snow, I'm going to fall in the snow. There's an allay over there. I have no idea why there's an allay over there. I mean, knowing me, it's my allay. It's not holding anything. It's just wandering. Hi. I think I far... Probably is my allay. I was farming trees over here. Interesting. Okay. That's the exact spot. Yeah, all right. Oh, this is Laurie's area, isn't it? Oh, that means it's frequented. If it's frequented, there's not going to be a chicken. Poke, you don't need to do that. I'm not going to add a texture pack to be able to tell Power Snow apart. That's changing the intent of the game. I may not agree with the intent of the game, but I'm not going to change it so that when someone else is playing the game, that's not how they're going to see it. But thank you. And yes, I understand that I said that while using a map. But it is very obvious that I'm using a map. Something that has to be very broken about a mechanic in the game for me to feel an absolute need to fully change it. Like in Vintage Story with the anvil and stuff like that. That's different to me. To me, it's different. It's not different to everybody. I get that. To me, it's different. That's all. They're all regular. Okay. That honestly might be why there's no chickens over here. Okay. Let's head home. We need to go to a different area. I know where to go. I just was hoping not to have to go out. I guess I can go out there with the Nautilus. Gives me a reason to use the Nautilus for a few minutes. Which way am I going? Straight that way. Okay. I can never tell which beacon is ours. There we go. Okay, I know where we are. Okay, we can put the stuff that I have in the storage, delete it from the book, and work on the next things. Don't, Taz, nope, don't walk away. There you go. I don't know why. Well, okay, first of all, it may have a rotating black and yellow color, but it's only a rotating black and yellow color when I'm here. If I'm not here, it's not loaded, it doesn't change the color. And somehow, I still don't look over here and see which one is which. I don't know why, but it never shows up for me. So I never see it. Got all those. Rest in here. Where they're not going to fit. Oh, okay, good. It did fit. It's actually kind of surprising. Where did I get it? Where'd I get a copper ingot? Not that I recall. All right, let's head out with the Nautilus. Let me make sure that I have a fence to attach. Well, I guess you don't really need to attach them to a fence. They just stay in the area. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I can even park them on the land, actually. That's kind of the beauty of the shell. I really wish they just had a general speedy up a bit, so I didn't have to keep hitting the button over and over again. Well, I guess since it's hollow, good thing Nautilus can go under that. One of the things that I keep seeing people talk about is how slow Happy Gas are. I don't think they're slow. I mean, to be fair, we're on a server where I'm pretty sure they've sped them up, but I think they're too fast in the way that they've sped. I don't like them fast. I want them to be slow. They're for building. I don't think they're really... I never considered them as an intention of travel. Again, my opinion, but I think that they're better if they're slow. Yeah, I don't think they need to speed up. These guys, I just wish you'd held the button and they just did a slow jet propulsion to go just a little bit faster. I would like to see that. Not really necessary though. It would be. It's not a game-breaking thing. That's just something that it would be nice if that worked. The thing that annoys me the most about them is not that. It's that they don't. There's no reason to breed them. That bothers me still. I honestly really do think that they should. If I was, they should be like horses where, they have stats, and it bothers me that they don't. What just happened? Oh, you stupid blowfish! Get in the bucket. Ow. There's a lot of people on today. Yeah, when it was poisoned, obviously it was a pufferfish. It was more about, it surprised me enough that I had to think about it for a minute and be like, wait, I took poison damage. How did I take poison? It's more that I'm in the frozen ocean that threw my brain off for a second. I did not expect that. Someone looted a chest down there, and they were not happy with what was in it, and just threw the components on the ground. Yeah, look at that. God. Just toss them anywhere, guy. Wherever you are. It's fine. They'll just sit in the ocean for all time because they're never going to be loaded for 5 minutes. So every single time someone's going to pick it up and reset spawn, it's a despawn timer. Somewhere around here is another water temple. I want to make sure that we're not going near that. Oh, hold on. I mean, when in Rome. No chests. No chests. Is there any other buildings around? I don't see any more. Okay. Continue. I would like something other than copper. Random. Oh, that is. This really is kind of cool. Traveling through the water, under the water, is legit interesting. Is that another thing? That's another thing. He still has the guy in it. I really gotta add a got another one. Ooh. You know there's gonna be nothing there. I really need to add the brush to my stuff to carry with me. I forgot what you need for the... I think you need a wheat and something. I don't know what the something is, though. Well, there's two of them. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking there, Pokey. Dude, help. So I'm trying to go to land, and I'm just going everywhere but land. Gotcha. Okay. Ow. Okay. Now, don't forget where we parked. That feels so wrong. Hold on. Let's mark it. Feels so wrong. Okay. That way. There's nothing that way. Okay, whatever. Do that on the way home. Okay, there is frozen chickens over here. These are the chickens that we seek. Have they laid an egg recently? They lay an egg, I think, every 5 minutes. These might be newly spawned, though. I have a feeling that they're showing off the new thing in Goodland. I don't know if it's something for streaming or not, though, so I am not trying to call too much attention to it. Because I want Phoenix to be able to show it in his video first. So, if you want to know... If you want to know why over on my on the right side there is a scoreboard, make sure you check out Phoenix's stuff, and you know, point out that maybe Pax said go check out the thing when it comes out. Let them know that that there was some cross contamination of us peoples here. I was wondering if you had. It may take a day or two before it gets out, but Phoenix does usually pretty quick turnaround, so we'll see. Yeah, it's gonna take 5 minutes. It's been 2. It is every 5. It's either every 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I know it takes 20 minutes for them to grow. I'm pretty sure it's every 5 minutes for an egg. Let's walk a little bit this way first so I can die in a stupid snow thing. Maybe I'll find another chicken and then come back to the other ones. I don't know. Just walk around a little bit. Give the chickens a minute. That's cool. It's not that cool, but it's something to look at. Okay, there's another chicken over here. Might as well go check. Oh, another group of chickens. You have an egg? No egg. Oh, there's more here. Check all the chicken groups. Chickens? Did you lay eggs? No eggs. It's going to be the first group. The first group's going to be the first one to lay eggs. This is a recent-ish update. Nobody comes over here. The last time I came over here was to find something in the icy area, I'm sure. But before that, it was to fight the Wither, and that was months ago. There's... Also, I'm glad that we didn't come out here looking for the rabbits. We found chickens. Anytime, chickens. Let's make this easier on ourselves. Go like this. So if they drop the egg, we'll be able to see that the egg is there. Oh, there we go. 1 blue egg. Worst damn thing added to the game. The dumbest freaking... I hate... I'm still so annoyed that these exist. Yeah, you notice I took it off the hotbar. Should be 4. There's 4 chickens. Where's the 4 eggs? Not that it matters. I only need 1. Never going to do anything with them. Not only do I not need to make very many cakes, for instance. And how often do I need to make cake? Not only do I need to not make very many cakes out of eggs, I'm not going to specifically come out here to get these guys for those specific eggs. So, we're going to get 2 blue chicken eggs, 1 for storage and 1 for sorting. And we're never going to deal with them again. Where's that spot that I just found the The dude in the water. I guess it's not that important. I'm just thinking that I can cook this 1 copper. 3 copper, and I think that I can use the wheat that I got to make a brush. It's ice. I need not ice. Or I could just get lucky and get a piece of copper from one of you guys. No, that's zombie flesh. Zombie flesh. Well, if I find a place on the way back where I can do an archaeological thing, maybe I'll try to get copper together to make a brush. I'll kill these guys along the way, because why not? Oh, we gotta do this too. Oh! Oh, and you got a thing. No copper yet. I need 8 stone. I keep seeing, okay, this is just that's ice. I need stone. Hold on, we can at least dig the dirt out of here. The dirt is definitely not going to be archaeological thingy. Ah, there we go. No copper. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Need to make a crafting bench. Okay, come back. It's the one thing I can't do on your back. Actually, there's a few things I can't do on your back, but that is one thing I definitely can't do on your back. Okay, so now I take this, turn it into this. And underwater, we go ahead and make a copper. Now I can take that and turn it into a brush, maybe? Oh, I need a feather. The chickens! I didn't know! I didn't know! I thought it was a wheat. It's a feather. It's a freaking feather. Alright. 26, 13. 26, 10, 13, 50. 26, 10, 13, 50. 26, 10, 13, 50. No, I came out to the frozen wasteland to get one blue egg just for sorting out my stuff, and I was like, well, while I'm out here, I might as well do some of the archaeological stuff on the way home, because I can be checking for more shells for this guy as we're going, because we have 3 copper shells. We don't even have an iron, let alone a diamond or a gold or something like that. So I was like, mine as well. So I sat out there and stared at chickens until they laid an egg. I didn't know I needed a feather. I thought that the brush would, it feels... Wheat would have made so much more sense. Wheat would have made so much more sense to me. All right, let's go get a chicken. To you use. Ow. What the frick? Oh, that's ice. I just tried to come out of the water at ice. It didn't work very good. Okay, let's see if I can make this shot again, huh? Okay. Wait there. I'll be right back. I mean, yeah, if I wasn't using it underwater, maybe. But like half of the archaeological things are done underwater. Wheat makes more sense. Oh boy, I got another blue egg for my troubles. That away. $26.10 $13.50. Okay, back this way. Okay, right here, 2610. We're at 1350-ish. Gotta go. There it is. For the record, I don't think any of these sands are the correct one. They do look slightly different. But these don't. That gravel is, though. I see one. It helps when you see one so you can compare it. Yeah, right there. That's the one we want to hit. There's one. No, it's not. No. That's one. There we go. That one? That's one. A sherd! Okay. Let's now follow this. We want to go that way. I've never been here before. Huh. Okay. Let's park. Someone's been here. Yeah, it would be right here. And it was. Well. Actually, I'll take the sand. That's explosives. Which means this is definitely looted. Well, I got a feather. Yeah. This could be easier to inspect once I am on the Nautilus again. There's a line there, though. I don't know why there's a line there. I've never even been to this area. This is... I didn't even know when it was over in this area. Someone built a thing? I mean, even if it's just a line in the ocean, it's surprising. The chest is dug out. They even broke it. The chest would not be under sandstone. No, it just... One of the things I see people say all the time is if you break the chest, it won't lead you to it again. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Okay. That was a first. I just saw a chicken float up out of the water.
I'm sorry, what?
I just saw a chicken float up out of the water.
What the hell, chicken?
There was a baby drowned.
Oh, now that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
What if it was what if it was a chicken jockey on the drowned? What if it was a chicken jockey?
I get that, but why would there be a drowned jockey?
Because Minecraft. That makes sense. Strawberry banana.
It still doesn't make sense, but then thank you. Why wouldn't there be a drowned... Well, this is why they added the Nautilus. Ooh. I don't know if there's piglin jockeys. Need to add an undead chicken. There's a horse. There's an undead horse. There's an undead pig. Kind of. There's the Zoglin. There's an undead horse. There's an undead pig. There's an undead camel. There's no undead cow. And there's no undead sheep. And there's no undead chicken. They should add an undead pig. Or no, I'm sorry. They should add an undead chicken because chicken is the only thing that anything rides that does not have an undead variant that I can think of. Is that right? I'm not counting striders since they're in the nether, and basically that means that they're already kind of half dead already. Llama? You don't ride llamas, do you? I've legit forgotten if you can ride a llama. What?
You can ride a llama.
You're still here! Hi!
Bye.
You okay?
I have to get my
Okay.
and I'm
You're bleh? Ooh, there's one. No, not this one. Nope. Oh, that was... Dadgummit. Where'd it go? Oh, whatever, this is one too. Okay, how about this then? That is the only mob in the game that mobs will ride. How about that? It doesn't have an undead variant. Oh boy, a wooden hoe. Yay. Completely useless. Oh, evidently at some point I got it triggered. Ow, ow, ow. don't see any more. And I think it's time to move on. Okay. Let's just... If there's anything else to dump, let's dump it. Okay. Where am I? Oh, we got another one of these. Now, for the record, this map has never been touched. There was a block on top of this chest. It was not opened. It was not an abandoned map. If there is a dug up area and no chest, then removing the chest does not work. Into the pit with you. Yeah, that's the one I just checked. Random. We still got a lot of traveling to do. I also think the map just said, "Yeah, I'm done mapping." Oh, there we go. I was about to say. Oh, jeez. There was so many. That's confusing. Not that confusing. Oh, dude, there's a lot of guys here right now. I'm only hitting them because I'm bored, but, you know. I'm not that bored, just I'm seeing them on the way by. Plus, if I get another copper, that's another brush in case this one breaks. In addition to the stuff I have for another brush if it breaks, because why not have 3? Why not 3? That's cool. That little ledge. That's cool. Hey guys. And he's gone again. Okay, I should just head back. I'm just getting distracted by looking for little houses underwater right now because I don't know. I feel an urge to look. It's bugging my brain. Now that I've started looking, I'm just having trouble stopping. It's also because the ones that I found were not looted. So it feels like this particular part of the ocean has not been that explored. So it's influencing my decisions to go home and progress. Oh, I just realized the next night is actually going to be a night. There's no one here now. Okay, now I know this is explored, though. The ships seem to be almost entirely looted. I don't even think this has a chest anymore. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there we go. That was overly hopeful. AJ! Hold it. Hold it. Water temple. Do not approach. Siding on horseback. Yeah, let's go the north way. Timing on that was great. You know, that was probably me. Now that I think about it. Oh, okay. I'm still not certain that this is faster. I'm not certain it's slower either. I still think that if I was going to do this, I would have flooded the area and just hit it with lava. And I don't know if that's faster or slower than doing it this way. Maybe. Maybe I'm a big proponent of, you know, water tactics. Which is funny because I take a lot of damage from falling and I never use the water bucket thing. What is that? Does that have a sign on the other side? No, it just hadn't rendered for distant horizons properly yet. Okay, because when I saw it from a distance, it looked like the backside was solid. That's all. That says kelp farm. Well, go big. He went big. In a video coming soon. Kristen, if there is one thing good is not, is like Etho. And honestly, I think he's just happy to be able to build something out of birch. He likes building out of it. I think this just likes doing that to annoy people. Honestly, I'm not sure if he actually likes birch. I think he likes birch reactions. Don't quote me on that, but okay, yeah, you can't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure there's a good chance that he just likes birch because other people hate it so much. Good, that's a good build. Exactly. He is a troll. Okay, sand is that one. Alright, and I think we want to add this to... This has 64 durability. Damn it, we gotta go back out for a second. Stupid question. If you do an archaeological thingy, do you get XP? Yeah. Then we're putting mending on it. Mending and unbreaking. Not talking to me. But there's no one else to... That's so confusing. Okay. Okay. One of your engineers. Okay, gotcha. All right, hold on. All right, I need to... Okay, let's just get a mending book and we'll go find out. I only have an extra one, do I? I do. Mending book. Do I have a mending and unbreaking book? No, I don't have an unbreaking, but I can do unbreaking really quick. You'd assume no. Let's go be sure. It's not like I'm wasting anything doing this. Oh, I gotta put the eggs and crap away. Hold on. One blue egg. Done. Have a blue egg. Okay. I have about 10 minutes. I could probably have enough time to go to Goodland and get ominous bottles and bring them back, because I need the ominous bottles. I don't really need the ominous bottles. I kind of want the ominous bottles. I don't need the ominous... I could get a banner, though. I could probably... There's probably some weakness arrows over there, too. Now, let's go. Let's go do that. Take Daz. It's going to be faster. Buy a Shulker Shell, too. Looks like an egg. The rest of the background looks like an egg to me. Here we go. Okay. That's a bit odd. And here. Well, we're nearby a bed. Might as well go use that real quick. That way when I die, I spawn in the middle of good land, because why not? Arrows of poison. There's no arrows of weakness? And to top it off, I just slept. Brilliant. Okay, so that was dumb. And that would be the only thing here that I'd actually be interested in, right? There's nothing else. I mean, like, tons of armadillo scoots for all those dogs I need to worry about. Ink sacks. Tropical fish I could probably get from here. There's no tropical fish. Why is there no tropical fish? Oh, there we go. Tropical fish. I wasn't sure if I had one or not back at home. Might as well go ahead and add some. You know why? Because the update that added the whatever skeleton it is. I don't know. It's not parched. It's the other thing. Okay. Well, that adds jump boost. I don't know if that video's been out yet. I'm not gonna go in there. It's like I don't know if that video's out yet. In fact, I'm very sure that video is not. Stray. Okay, the stray. That is something else. All right. Well, that was a waste of time. Yeah, Stray was not out when I was working on Greenland for setting everything up. So I haven't been out there while they've and killed any. Thus, there's none in storage, and I don't have any arrows of weakness from that. Well, I can add it if it ever shows up. It'll show up eventually. I'm not that worried about it, but if it ever shows up, I can add it to it. Good timing for that to run out. Alright, back up. I was looking for the thing to launch me back up to the surface like everything else where you go a long distance in the game, but instead of lots and lots of flights of stairs to go back and forth. But I should have known that's in the other area in Goodland, not the main one, because that would be too helpful. Alright, go back to Taz, and then we're going to have to wrap it up. I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to get the last things on here. I mean, another star on the Wither Skull, that's easy. Shulker Shell, I just got to buy. The Turtle Scoot, has anyone even bred turtles on the server? That's one of the more obscure things to do in the game. It's something that I could do. Something I could set up relatively easily. Turtle farms are not difficult. They're just... What the frick do you need scoots for? Unless someone needed turtle eggs en masse. That's the thing! Turtle eggs themselves are easy. All you gotta do is feed 2 turtles and follow them, then break the shells. Silk touch them, you're done. There's no complexity to that. You don't need a farm for that. And if you need a turtle shell or a turtle egg, you only need like a couple for a farm. You don't need a bunch of them. So you just feed some turtles and you grab them and you go. You don't need a farm. Not only that, you can't actually set up a farm for them because you need to manually break the eggs. Thank you, Cam. Very funny. Okay. What that means that next time I want to set up this, I could finally start filling that up with things. That's good. No, I wasn't a rant. It's just that's just a mechanic of the game that it's an interesting mechanic that leads to nothing. Like, if I guess, especially now that we have the Nautilus, they're really pointless because the only reason to get the turtle shell helmet in the first place was to get the better water breathing, but it doesn't last that much longer, and it's not that helpful. They're not that durable. They're green. They're green. That their point is that they're green. The only thing that you actually use turtle shells for at this level of the game, and I am dead serious, the only thing that I know of that people definitely use turtle shells at this point in the game is to make armor stand tables. Like, you can make them into end tables with armor stands, which actually does look pretty cool the first time you do it. But the more you do it, well, there's not really a reason to do it further. I guess that you can make the that super potion of defense that slows you down too, right? So that you can make absolutely certain that you don't die while standing still. I think that's one of the things that you can do. But that's one of those weird things where it's like, that would be if you had a boss in the game like the worm from Terraria, where you could just tank it, then it makes sense to have a potion like that. In this, you have the Wither. I'm betting, if I was a betting man, I'd say that the Wither effect from the Wither is not affected by the potion of the Turtle Master, whatever it's called. So, the funny thing is, I can think of one use for that potion. The turtle potion, if I used it in Kablooey, or Splody, I'm sorry, I keep calling it the wrong name. If I use it in the game Splody, would make it so that we wouldn't have to worry about crouching, but you couldn't get away from the bombs very quickly, which would make it more interesting. But I would need, man, now I almost want to farm for that. How would we easily set it up so that, just like tell people you gotta drink it first before you go? I mean, it would be a use for it. It would give me a reason to farm it. Could I? How? You know, now I'm thinking about how I'll make it down here. Splash potions don't go that far, though. It would, and I don't know. I could think of ways of doing it, but splash potions are unreliable to make it so that it goes a long time. Lingering potions would be more logical, but I would need lingering potions, which would be annoying to farm. I'm betting I could farm them down here. I'm betting it wouldn't even be that hard. I could actually maybe use that corner over there for something, because it would be a way to make it look sandy and stuff. Alright, well, I gotta go. And out. And I think we're going to go ahead and raid Awkward Jaggies, so have fun with AJ. I will see you guys tomorrow for TFC Tuesday, so see you then. All bits, tips, and resubs by you guys. We survived, but that's good. Do it. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good night. Bye-bye.